Breaking news. Sultan of Sokoto sends message to Muhammadu Buhari. Take Biafra, Oduduwa's agitation as wake-up call. Do the needful. Sultan tells Buhari-led federal government. Hello, my people, it's happening. The Sultan of Sokoto has sent a strong message to Muhammadu Buhari. The Sultan is telling Buhari, you need to take this as a wake-up call and you need to take it very seriously. Buhari is one president who has not paid attention to his people. Supposedly the people who apparently voted him in, like he will say, but really and truly, yeah, in 2015, he was actually voted in. But other than that, in 2019, I doubt it. And today, look at where we are. Look at where we are because we have a stubborn, dictator who do not want to leave the place and wants to die there. You see, and this is what the country is experiencing because there is no leadership. This is what happened. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details, what is really happening, the advice the Sultan is giving to Buhari. Breaking news. Tell Buhari, take Biafra, Oduduwa's agitation as a wake-up call. Sultan of Sokoto sends to Buhari-led federal government. You cannot keep quiet and fold your arms as if nothing is happening. The Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Abubakar III, has once again spoken, this time around the urged for the federal government to take the section agitation which is presently ongoing in Nigeria as a wake-up call. While speaking, the Sultan stated it clearly that the federal government must do the needful so as to restore the spirit of love and patriotism in Nigeria. Buhari is not doing enough, which will help to track the current challenges facing the country and help the people to do better. Later, there will be series of call for division if nothing is done right now. In the Southeast region, for instance, the IPOB in Nnamdi Kanu are doing everything humanly possible to actualize Biafra Republic, while in the Southwest, Sunday Igboho and his people wants to actualize Oduduwa's Republic. The Sultan went on to make it known to Muslims that they must try and sustain and learn from the Ramadan that it is important they stay together as one. As it stands, the country is shaken and is divided. Need for the federal government to come on board immediately. Muhammadu Buhari must act fast and restore the spirit and the desires of the people as one. The federal government, Sultan of Sokoto said, must take this as a wake-up call, do the necessary, look for a way to unite the country again. Buhari is not leading this country the way he should. That's why the faith of many has failed. The country belongs to all of us and we must treat it equally and not be lopsided in our governance. Once we treat people equally as part of what we do and let them know that they have a part in what we do, they will be convinced that they are part of it. People no longer feel part of Nigeria. Hence, they want out of the government. If Buhari wants this government not to collapse in his hands, he must do and act fast. This is the message of the Sultan of Sokoto this Ramadan period to all Muslim faithful that Buhari needs to act fast. Otherwise, he will have himself to blame, according to the Sultan of Sokoto. He said what is happening currently now is a clear indication that a lot of people are no longer happy with the present predicament or what the country is experiencing or what the country is going through or going with, and they want out, saying that the people needs to feel part of the government. They need to feel belong for them to be able to accept whatever Muhammadu Buhari thinks is bringing. Says if the country must work together as one, if people must feel part of the government have to do and work really hard at it. And one thing is said, which is quite true, is that Muhammadu Buhari is not doing everything or anything humanly possible. I mean, it's not him. To a large extent, the man is no longer there. What I mean by that is the person who is supposed to be the person leading this country, the person who's supposed to be the one directing this country, for instance, has dementia. Okay, so much so that just yesterday, he was having a meeting with service chiefs, but the meeting has to be stopped abruptly. What was the reason? He could not put his thoughts together because dementia, the wake up call was calling, and there was nothing he could do. He was at that stage where he could do nothing to serve or save or help the situation. This man's health is failing. There is provision in the Constitution that if he could no longer rise up to his responsibility, there is need, yes, for the federal government to immediately, restore power to the next. Who is the next? The vice president. But you know what? All this sentiment and call for it belongs to me, we are the ones, nobody can tell us what to do, it belongs to us, Nigerian belongs to us, South has ruled for 8 years, I am the one ruling now, and we must complete our 8 years. Listen, when the former chief of staff Ibrahim Gambari died, so they were trying to hide it. You cannot hide it for that long. If this man is incapable, let the world know. There is no crime, there is no harm. Let the world know and let him leave the place so a more capable hand can take over and this problem can be a walkover rather than putting the whole country in the position that you have put it now because of your selfishness. A particular region is saying, is our brother ruling now, so therefore nobody must speak even when things are wrong. Excuse me, people are dying, things are happening, yet you want everybody to be silent, to be quiet in the face of all that is going on. Not acceptable in any way, form or kind. Nobody can accept it. You cannot fold your arms and watch things go from bad to worse and say it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. We would like to hear from you. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you get all our latest news. It is important that we all speak out and say the truth as it is. If we don't, those who do not mean well for us, we come in and just do their own thing and take us for a ride. But when we rise up together and say, no, this is not acceptable, then we begin to understand that there are positions for us, opportunity for us to make what? The right decision. And that depends on you and I saying the truth without fear or favor. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Don't forget you have a voice. Do not allow anybody or anyone infringe on your fundamental human rights. You have a voice. Let it count. Bye for now.